Ah. Well, that was a gar, and I just set up here, and I don't want no stinking gar. I hope that ain't what's here. I ain't never fished here before. Oh, so I'm gonna shake off on the camera. Hey, Relaxing Frustrations, thanks for stopping by. We just had a little gar bite. We're gonna cut a few little small shad. We're gonna throw a little shad back on that one. Oh, thank you, thank you. Bite's been tough today. I tried to go live over here on the other side of the lake earlier, and I couldn't get any service. I think my service is pretty good over here, but I don't know about the fishing. We've been set up here about 15 minutes maybe. That bait's out. Already got us hooked a small gar. He came off right up here at the bank, did a little dance. Dog's still out there looking for him. Cooling off. So the rain's finally gone and the sun's come out and it's got warm. Hopefully we can catch a few catfish. We'll see. I've got my new microphone on there. I don't know. I hope you can hear me. I don't know how that thing works out. hoping to cut out a little wind noise, but there's really not any wind today to speak of. This is as calm as I've seen this lake in a long, long time. We got this far rod. Learn this pointing thing. Number 5 right there. We got that little bitty. We just put a little old 3-inch shad on that one. This next one here, Whisker Seeker. It has a it's got a large gizzard shad chunk cut bait in that middle rod there. I believe that's got the large gizzard shad head on it. And we got a cut bluegill on this rod right here, and on this rod, this last one closest to us here, we got a live bluegill on that one. This section of the lake is a lot muddier than I was in green water over there, and I'm in the red clay mud water over here. All that rain we got this morning probably come down Beaver Creek here. This end of the lake is a lot muddier. If you go on the other side of the bridge over there, see the bridge. If you can see the bridge over there. Other side of the bridge, the water's pretty green, pretty clear. This side of the bridge is muddy. I just want to catch a blue cat. I've caught one little channel cat today over there on the other side. It's been tough. I don't know why they're not biting. I thought they were going to bite today, but that's the way it goes. Whenever I think they're gonna bite, don't mean nothing. and shake off. Don't come over here and shake off. I'm gonna freshen that piece of bait up a little bit. I'm gonna put a big chunk of gizzard shad on there. Oh, I had that gizzard shad head on there at the other place too. I think he wore out. I'm gonna put a fresh one on there. We're gonna put a live bluegill on that one. Yeah, I'll put a big piece of gizzard shad back on. Another gizzard shad chunk. Oh no. Woo, we just want to practice casting. Sit down here and eat a soggy barbecue burrito from this morning. Not very good. Cause he likes them though. Fishing with the Chad. What's up, Chad? We're trying to soak some shad and some bluegill. Hey, you big dummy. Get out of there. Get down there. Stop. Pick it up. Stop. Stop. Pick it up. Oh, sitting here on the patio. Took a long nap after fishing today. Man, I caught a little bit of it. I didn't catch that much of it. I was trying to get out here and do some fishing myself today. Rained all morning here in southern Oklahoma. So now the sun came out, it got hot, and the fish ain't biting very well. I've caught one little channel cat and we hooked a little gar, got it right up to the bank a while ago, right when I started this live stream. Caught two right before you went live and nothing. I don't get skunked on this lake very often, but shoot, it may happen today on the live stream anyways. I did catch one little channel cat to keep me from getting skunked, but I'm out here after the blue cats. I ain't messing with them channel cats. I had me a nice little live drum. And I put him on that Uncle Lou's rod down here on the end. And when I went to cast him, I whacked that whisker seeker next to it with him and I slung him off of there. So I got my little green pole right here out with a grasshopper on it. I'm trying to get me another little drum. I've never really fished this spot before. I don't know if it's worth the darn or not, but I have fished right over on that next point. I've caught them over there. And I have shade here, so that's the shade was what was the deciding factor, coming here or going over there. Yeah, I'm looking where I usually fish over there and it's all in the sunshine, so at least I got a little shade here, at least for another hour or so maybe. Chad, I'm on Waurika Lake. This is same lake Country Boy catfishing fishes on most of the time. I live about an hour from here or about an hour from Lake Texoma, so I live right in the middle, right in between them. I'm usually either fishing one or the other, Waurika or Lake Texoma. See that fish cast? Oh, thank you. I got a what here? This first rod. I think that's a H2O Express Pro Cat. That's a 8-foot or something you can get medium heavy. Something you can get at the local academy here. Those next two rods, this one and this one, those are B&M Silver Cat Elites. That Pro Cat has a Chaos Piscifun Chaos XS50 on it, and that one right there has a Abu 6500 C3. That one has an old Ambassador 7000. And like I said, both of those are B&M Silver Cat Elite rods. That fourth one down there is a 9.5-foot Whisker Seeker. That's got the Piscifun Alios on it, however you say that. Piscifun Alios. The low profile reel. That's what that one's got on it, the Whisker Seeker. That last one down there that's Uncle Lou's rod. That's a, what are them, 7.5 foot. That's a medium heavy action Uncle Lou's down there on the end. And I got a big pin Fathom 25 wide on that one. I need to take that off and put another Abu on there. That reel's too much for catfishing for me. I had it on there because we were shark fishing down in South Texas in the Gulf of Mexico. So, it'll be hard for me to catch a bait with her swimming around and my dog swimming around. Come on. Get out of that way. Sit down. Sit down there. I appreciate you sharing me out, Chad. Unfortunately, the bite just ain't been good today. Like I said, I don't know. I usually catch them on this lake, so I don't know what's going on today. That storm messed them up. Barometer, I don't know. Cause, get out of the water. Get out of there. Come on. This is my second spot second setup spot to fish here today. I started over on the other side of the lake where I like to fish a point over there, and I tried to go live 2 or 3 times over there this morning. I couldn't do it. I had no service over there at all. I don't know why. I usually can go live from that spot no problem, but it wasn't happening today. But the bite wasn't happening over there today either. So. At least Steve's in here watching now. Yeah. Well, you know, when I started this live, Palmetto and Chris Flores were live, you know, so how am I going to compete with them guys, you know? Whatever. I'm just out here fishing. I'm just glad to be out of the house and glad to be fishing. I wish I was catching some more fish, but I just wanted to see if I could get service over here and go live. So there you go. You got Kimberly Euler in here. Hey Kimberly. Hey, you don't have to be alone, Chad. Yeah. I don't know if I'm getting a bite on my bait rod or my dog's in my line out there. Cosy, get out of that water. Get out of there. Come on. Oh, Kimberly, I'm on Warika Lake in southern Oklahoma. The same lake that Country Boy Catfishing fishes a lot. All right, we're gonna change that bait out. Let Uncle Lou's rod quit. I don't know if that's a bluegill, green sunfish. Quit. But he's alive. He's a lively little booger. Little green sunfish. We're gonna stick him on Uncle Lou's rod, chunk him out there. If I keep whacking that whisker seeker, it's gonna break in half when I set the hook next time. Oh yeah, that dog always wants the bait. Well, I hit the whisker seeker rod. I've already done that once. Threw a little drum off, and now I just threw that green sunfish off. So let me go get another green sunfish. We'll try again. Hopefully I ain't broke the whisker seeker rod. All right, we got his little brother. We're gonna do it again. Well, this is some show there now. I can't throw that one out there to save my life. That's why that reel's getting changed out. That reel don't cast worth a flip. It's just too big. Last night I only caught one channel and a stray cat. Uh-oh. I hope you didn't take that stray cat home. I've got one stray cat, and now it's been living in my house for about 10 years or something. I don't know how long. Can't get rid of it. I caught, that fishing been tough today. I don't know why. I caught one channel cat over there on the other side of the lake where I started at after that rain this afternoon. We reeled up one gar here. I was hoping I wasn't going to get the gar to biting. So far we only had the one to bite, so. Need some catfish. Need some blue cats to come through. Yeah, most, our general state rules, I believe, says 7. We can have 7 rods. We do have some places you can only fish with 1 rod, or you can only fish with 2 rods on certain rivers and lakes, but most of this is a Corps of Engineers lake, so as Lake Texas home, on either one of these you can have 7. I usually fish with 4 or 5 catfish rods, and then I usually got one little rod out for trying to catch some bait, some extra bait. I don't know what that dog is after. She's out there diving, head plumb under the water. Get 2. We've got some city lakes, Kimberly, that the Ardmore City Lakes, you're allowed 2 rods if you're fishing from the docks. If you're not fishing from the docks, you can have more than 2. I think you can have 7. But last time I read the manual anyways, that's what it said, 7. We can have 7. So I try to keep it at 5 or 6 just to keep me out of trouble, just in case. I've fooled around and bought so many catfishing rods. I probably got 3 over there in the boat that I don't even have out. It just gets to be too many to deal with. I really wish I was getting a little more distance from this spot. I'm probably not getting in very deep water, but maybe here in a little bit this evening the bite will pick up. Hey CVA, thanks for coming in. Get 1 unless you pay $15 more for a second rod. I'd definitely be paying that $15, but can you get 3 if you pay $30? The CVA, you're in California maybe? You're way out west somewhere. What is that dog doing? My dog's noodling. She thinks it's noodling season, I guess. Two rods max, unless you are crab snaring on the beach, and you can have more. Yeah, that'd be kind of tough just fishing with one or two rods. That'd drive me crazy. I'm used to having 4 or 5 out, so I like to get at least a couple of different baits out. Yeah, West Coast, Central California, dead center of California. I thought you were out there in California. I'm not too familiar with the West out there. I don't guess I've ever really even been out west. I've been east, but I ain't ever really been out west. Ain't been up north very much either. I got my grasshopper jacked. He wasn't hitting that very hard. I don't know what that was. I don't even know if I can catch any grasshoppers over here where I'm at now. Yeah, just 3 hooks per rod, so 6 chunks of bait can go out with 2 rods. Yeah, I think we're only allowed 2 hooks. 2 hooks a rod. Like I said, I believe we can have up to 7 rods though. Let me sneak around here and see if I can catch me another grasshopper right quick. And I had to go too far. Got me a little grasshopper here. I'm just trying to catch a drum or another bluegill or something on this grasshopper. Something else to use for some bait. We got him a little drop shot grasshopper. Alright, let me see if I remember what even we got on here. Alright. Hey Eric, appreciate you stopping in and listening, bud. Be careful. Okay, on that far rod right there, that's Uncle Lou's rod. And we got a live green sunfish on him. This next rod right there, that's the Whisker Seeker. And we got a big cut body section of gizzard shad on that one. And this next one, that middle rod right there, I believe we got a big old, no, we got maybe a cut bluegill on that one. And maybe big chunk cut shad on this one. And this one down here on the end's got a live bluegill green sunfish on it. Hey Raymond, thanks for coming in, bud. Yep, and our little, see if I can do, I can't point like Chunky can, he points right at him. That little green rod right there, that's just a little bait pole. We got a grasshopper on that one. And a little bitty hook. Cough, come on, get out of that water. Boy, my dog is swimming full today. He's staying in the water. Cough, get out of that water. We've been out here for a little while, she ought to be tired. I don't know what's up with that bite today. I wish it would pick up. Usually I come over here and fishing early in the morning. I get here before the sun comes up. Catch a few fish and go home before noon. Today I didn't get over here till about 2 o'clock maybe. 1 or 2 o'clock. I don't know what time it was. And the afternoon bite has not been good. I guess y'all can hear me all right. I'm using I got a new microphone here. Usually I just use the microphone on my phone, but I've got an external mic on it today. I got me a new one and trying it out. I'm hoping to help with the wind noise, but today we don't have any wind noise. So. But I'm still trying the new microphone out. All right, good deal. Thank you. I ain't got but about 2 good chunks left on that big gizzard shad that's laying over here behind me, and the flies are all over it. I'm drawing the flies. Cos, come on, get out of that water. It ain't that hot, you're already soaking wet. And the poor dog's so abused. Oh. Kayak out tonight. Woo. I just flip a kayak, I'll be in the water. That's all that happened if I was in a kayak. Let me see if I can. I'm gonna turn you around over here. Show you my kayak. That's my little kayak. That's about as small a boat as I want to be in. This lake gets lake is long, runs north and south. The main body of the lake pretty much kind of runs north and south. And we usually have a good south wind here in southern Oklahoma, so this lake is usually pretty rough. And that boat right there ain't enough for this lake most of the time. The dog in the line. Go. In the line. No, stay out of line. Yeah, that boat's a little more stable, but that's just a little 17-foot. It's a Lumacraft Mavericks, what the boat is. I bought it new in '98, and it was set up like a bass tracker. Had a steering wheel, console, and all that. And I've gutted it out and turned it into a little duck hunting, catfishing boat. Put a tiller jet drive motor on it. That dang dog, cough! Come on. I don't know what that dog's looking for out there in the water, but she thinks something is out there. Yeah. Yeah, John ain't no little guy either. I can't believe he's out there flipping the kayak. tell you what, I don't know if y'all, how many of y'all have tried or seen that Uncle Lou's rod, but the Uncle Lou's rod right there, the action and size and everything is, it is a lot like this one and this one, which those two are the B&M Silvercat Elites. Those three rods right there are very similar in action, and they're all three medium heavies. I didn't see nothing. I guess she thought she saw something. In the Maimed River, so I decided not to go. Water is rough. Yeah, Maimed River, it don't even sound good. Get out of the water, goofball. Oh, she's gonna get my line. She thinks this is a swimming beach, I guess. Got one medium light, then John's medium heavy. Yeah, I got the medium heavy one. And like I said, it is, to me, it is very, very similar to those two B&M Silvercat Elite rods. The length of the butt of the rod is about the same. Where the reel seat is, everything's about the same. Action is very similar. I like them. I like all three of those rods. I guess she's practicing for duck season, practicing her swimming or something. I don't know what she's doing. Mommy. Stupid typo. Yeah, that's a maimed river. You only get maimed in the rough water. Maimed and mangled. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh. Cause, come on. Get out of the water. Sit. Sit. I should have stayed where I was at. That other point the bite might have picked up this evening, but I ain't found the bite good anywhere today yet. Sit down. King Cat rod. I'm not sure I know what a King Cat rod is, Raymond. Cabela's special. Oh, I have seen those. I have seen those King Cat rods. I was in Bass Pro. Oh shoot, that was 3-4 months ago, and I saw. I think they may have been 10, 12 footers. Something. They were big long rods. I was looking at some of those King Cat rods, and I was thinking about buying one. They only had two. And then I walked off and went looking at other stuff. And a guy came through there and he snagged up both of them, so I didn't get to buy one. They weren't that expensive, as I recall. I don't remember how much they were. $40 maybe, or I don't know, they may have been more than that. I kind of wanted to try one of those bigger, longer ones. Longest one I got is that one right there. That's the 9.5 foot Whisker Seeker. And this one is 8 foot, this first one here. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Raymond. I was thinking they were $30, $40, something like that. I don't remember. Hellcats rods, yeah. I haven't tried to get one of those. I've looked at I've been on the website looking for the Muddy River Blue Cat rod a time or two, medium heavy, and it's always sold out. I would like to try one of those out. I bought a Ambassador 6500 C3. Yeah, same as that reel right there. That's what that reel right there is. And I've never had an Ambassador do this, but right where the, I wonder if I got one. I got a 6000 over here I can show you. Hang on. This is an old 6000. I've had this one for years and years and years. Old Ambassador 6000. And that 6500 right here, where this crank shaft part is attached to the frame of the reel, right there, that is coming apart and separating. There's a gap in there on that other 6500, and I have never ever seen an Ambassador do that. Like I said, this is an old 6000. I've had this one for who knows how long. But it was the 6500 C3, just like that one right there. Right there, just like that one. And I'm gonna send it back to him. I actually bought that one for my dad, and it messed up on him, so I've got him another one coming on the way ordered. I've got him a 6600 C4 ordered, coming to replace that one that I gave him for Father's Day or his birthday. One of the two. But I've never seen one. I've never seen one come apart right there. And it's not supposed to come apart right there. That's stamped in there or something. And it's just a bad lemon reel, I hope. I hope my other one over there don't do that. I ain't had that one very long. This one is basically, this is exactly what it is. It's just a 6500 C3. Like I said, that 6500 C3, this right here, the whole shaft piece is coming out of the case on it. That's all this one is. This one's just that one's the striper special. But that's all it is, a Abu 6500 C3. And I've never seen an Abu do that. you drag my rod in the water? Did you knock my rod in the water? No, you got fish on there. Get up. Come, quit. 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 I thought my dog knocked that bait rod in the water, but that was a drum. I was wanting a drum, but I wasn't wanting one that quite this big. Willie would say, "Abu for life." I hear you there. Yeah. Bait, yeah. I was wanting a smaller drum so I could put him on there whole, but we're gonna throw this one in the bait bucket. Toss, no. Get out of there. All right, I'm gonna run back here and, oh, we got a bite. We got a bite on Uncle Lou's rod. I barely glanced up. He bent it down pretty good. But he don't seem to be on there. It's probably a gar. He probably just killed my live bluegill. Oh, he did. All right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna run back here and try to catch a grasshopper. Oh yeah, that dog. She gets mad, pouts, everything else if I leave her at home. So, and then she comes out here and she can't stay out of that water. She loves that water. He's hitting that Uncle Lou's rod again. I got my grasshopper. Yeah, he done knocked it slack. Get my grasshopper on here right quick. I'm gonna get that I'm gonna get that pin reel off of that Uncle Lou's rod. That thing's embarrassing the crap out of me. Looks like I don't know how to throw with that freaking reel. I've been using bait casters since I was probably 10 or before that. That reel is not a casting reel. That is a saltwater trolling reel or something. Oh, come on up out of there. Come up out of there. Get out of there. You in my line again. Yeah. Come here. Come here. You're in the line. Stop. Stop. Alright, I'm gonna give up on the bait rod. I got bait anyways. Plenty of bait for as good as these fish are biting. Tired of getting the dog untangled out of it. Shoot, Raymond. I'll bring that one over here and let you see it right quick if you're still here. That bait caster that I got right there, that Chaos XS50. Man, that thing throws good. It reels smooth. I throw it in the bottom of this boat. It gets sand all over it, all in it, mud, you name it. And it's still ticking. I've tortured that reel, and I would not hesitate to buy another one. And they're about 50 bucks, I think. Pretty cheap for a good bait caster. See. Yeah, Raymond, that is the, if it'll focus and you can see it, that's the Piscifun, however they say that. That's the Chaos XS50. As you can see, the paint's already beat off the side of it. I actually sprayed it down with the water hose the other day and knocked a bunch of sand off of it, because I mean it was sandy, muddy, dirty. And man, that's a good casting reel. It's a good smooth reeling. Feels smooth. I definitely will buy me another one of those. And I've got that other one down there is that Alios or however you say that. That's the Piscifun. It's the big low profile reel. It's got a crazy gear ratio on it. The thing's super fast reeling in. But definitely, I'd like to try the Chaos. They make the XS60 and they make a 40. I would honestly like to have a 40 and a 60. I probably will eventually buy one of each of those. Yeah, it depends on what you're gonna do with it, Raymond. The 50 is kind of the mid-size one. I think the 40 doesn't have the power handle. It has the regular two handle. If you're gonna do bass fishing or something like that, that 40 would probably be the thing. If you're gonna catfish with it, the 50 or the 60, I imagine. I wouldn't hesitate to buy another one for 50 bucks or whatever I gave for that one. I'm not a fan of the KastKings. I've done tore up a 60 and a 70 KastKing. I wouldn't buy another one of those. Those are probably really the only other cheaper catfishing reels that I've tried. I haven't tried the Minyangs and Slime Cats, anything like that. I do have one of those Bass Pro Shops. I don't remember what they're called. Oh, the Catmax. Those are the Bass Pro Shops Catmax. That's the one, those are the ones Steve Douglas uses all the time. And they cast really good. I don't know how long it's going to hold up, but it does cast good. I got that one on old Ugly Stick. This is usually the lucky rod. That's probably why I ain't catching nothing, because I ain't got this rod out. This is one of my least favorite rods. And whenever I fish with it, it's usually the one that gets all the action. That may be why I ain't catching nothing. I ain't got the lucky rod and reel out today. Got it laying in the bottom of the boat over there. I'm fairly new to catfishing. I've bass and crappie fished my whole life, pretty much. And I just started catfishing, I don't know, 2 or 3 years ago. Seriously catfishing. And so I bought a little of this rod, a little of that reel, a little of this rod, a little of that reel. I bought a little bit of all kind of stuff just to try it out. And honestly, this one right here, that's the one that has the Piscifun Chaos XS50. It's about a $50 reel. And I think that rod at Academy, that's a H2O Express Pro Cat 8-foot medium heavy. And that combo right there is probably one of my favorites and one of my cheapest. Love the bass fishing. Yeah, I've got a bass boat also. I got one of those 70-mile-an-hour bass boats. I don't run it around in this lake much because there's a lot of trees and stumps in here. I'd rather bring this aluminum one over here, but sometimes when the wind's rough, you need that bigger boat. I used to bass fish some tournaments, but I haven't done it in probably 10 years. I used to be really into that tournament bass fishing. But I just kind of got burned out on it. Then did some crappie fishing mostly, and then finally I kind of picked up catfishing. I'm getting a little older. This is a little bit more laid back, lazy man's fishing here. Throw out some rods and set them up and sit back and watch. Yep. And I guess, I don't know, maybe back in November last year, I was fishing over on Texoma and I caught one about 40 pounds or so. Caught a blue cat over about 40 pounds, and that was it, boy. I was hooked. Fish just flopped about 100 yards out there in that dog, going for a swim. Well, we got the coyotes howling out here now. The sun's going down. I don't know if y'all can hear the coyotes howling or not. It's the same as striper fishing the surf. Never caught any. We got stripers in this lake, but of course, not saltwater. Not saltwater stripers. I've never caught any stripers out of saltwater. The only saltwater fishing I've ever really done is down there in Gulf of Mexico, out of Texas, Freeport, Texas, where I fish out of down there. We were just down there a couple weeks ago. We've got striper here in Waurika Lake and striper over in Lake Texoma. Lake Texoma's a big striper lake. I wouldn't mind catching a striper tonight. Be honest with you, it's been slow today. Being slow. I haven't even caught a blue cat today, so I'm gonna consider it a skunk if I don't catch a blue cat here in just a few minutes. Do a school of them, 12 to 25 inches. They are a blast. I bet they are. This lake's got the sand, what we call sand bass. It's a white bass. And then you got the stripers in here. And then they also have a hybrid, which is a cross between a striper and a white bass. And well, a lot of times in the summer, them suckers will get chasing shad and schooled up. And if you got a boat, you can pull up in them and wear them out with a little whatever you want to throw at them, pretty much. Some little old minnow shad looking little any imitation, and you can wear them out, boy. Hey, get out of that water. SP minnow. What's an SP minnow, William? Raymond? About a 4 or 6 inch, looks like a minnow. I think it's like a swim bait. I got you. Oh no. We're another fish flop. There goes the dog swimming again. She thinks she can catch a fish, I guess. I don't know. That dog crazy. Stop. Get in the line again. Every time I throw that out, you get in the line. Come on. Oh. Stop. You're still hung up. All right. I guess I'm done with the bait rod. Every time I throw it out there, I'm not throwing it out there far enough and ain't tall enough. She's snagging it, swimming around out there every time. Carp there. Yeah, there's carp in here. We got common carp, and I would imagine there's buffalo carp in here also. What they call? I don't know. We just call them buffalo, but they're more of a black, darker black color carp, and our common carp, of course, are more of an orange. And carp actually, I've caught a few of them back in the spring and throw net, and I was using them back in the spring, using that cut carp for catfish bait out here and doing real well on it. In fact, I'm sure I've still got a buffalo and a common carp in my bait freezer at the house still, probably. I don't really fish for the carp on rod and reel. I'll never fish for them on rod and reel. Like I said, I catch them in a throw net. I use them for bait though. I guess everybody says they fight pretty hard, but I know I've caught carp on accident before, you know, crappie fishing and whatnot. But I don't really target them other than with a throw net for bait. But it's nice to know that I can get service over in this area. Of course, I kind of knew that already, but I don't know why that first spot I tried to go live from this afternoon, I tried it 2 or 3 times and I could not get enough service over there to go live, save my life. We've been at it over here for a little over 2 hours now, and they ain't getting no bites over here either. Dog just swimming in the key. You catch what I'm saying? Well, it's I think I'm just got whooped today, Kimberly. Looks like it's about to get dark on me, and I don't have any lights to keep fishing. So the lights on the boat ain't wanting to cooperate, so I'm gonna have to go see where I got a bad connection over here. I think I'm gonna shut it down. I appreciate y'all for coming in, hanging out with me for a little bit. I might have to call this one a skunk. I don't know what's wrong with these fish today, but boy, they ain't biting. But anyways, I sure appreciate y'all coming in. I'm gonna go ahead and shut it down and see if I can get these lights on this boat to working and get back to the boat ramp before it gets completely dark on me. So I sure appreciate y'all, and we'll catch you on the next one.